everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our series Impossible Alice, which is our Alice in Wonderland winter book. There's no winter involved in this, but we're making it in the winter over Christmas and New Year's, or I think Christmas and the week in between. I'm not sure. This is November when I'm filming this, the 1st of November, and it's midnight, so it's almost the 2nd. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work on page 2, and then 3 and 4 and 5. So we're going to try to get a head start. We may not get too far once we start working on page 2. We won't be able to glue page 2 in. I went ahead and glued this one on, and all I did was glue the paper that we made, the page that we made, onto this paper here. So, in other words, when we make page 2, we won't be able to glue it on until I get the magnets. I've only got one magnet left and we need 2. But when we do glue it on, or when we do put it in the book, we'll take the paper and we'll glue it on here. Okay, and then we're going to do 3, which isn't numbered, 4, which isn't numbered, and then we're going to try to do 5 because all 3 of them are fairly easy to do. Now, for page 2, I had this idea, and I'm not sure. I think we should be able to do it. So let's try it and see how far we get. Now, I've inked the paper. Oh, that's why I didn't have this. I forgot. Okay. And then we're going to make this into a pocket that flips this way. And we're going to make this into a pocket that's taller and flips out this way. And then we will have this page in the back that you can write on. This will have this won't have a pocket in the front, but I'll have a pocket in the back, and this will have a pocket on both sides. So we need to hide that magnet, and put that in behind the pocket in the back. Okay, so that's what we're going to try to do. So for this, all we need to do is, it's already the right width, but we're going to have to take 1/4 of an inch to wrap it around. So it's going to only come to here. And the other one's going to be the same way, and we'll see the edge of the other one. But I want to do this so that we see Alice, all of Alice. So I want to go let me do this with my paper trimmer. I'm going to go straight across right there. Okay, so that's going to be our pocket that swings. But now we're going to take it. That's just not going to work, is it? This is going to have to be on top. It's going to have the swing over here in order for it to be on top. What I want to do is I want to make this an irregular shape. So let's go from here. We'll go in. Worst case scenario, we have to reprint the page. And then let's go up. And then let's go up a little bit more. Okay, we could do that. What if I cut this at an angle here? Okay, all right, I can live with that. Okay. Let's score it. We're going to use 1/4 of an inch and not a half, so that we can keep our hand with the key on there. It's going to be close. And I'm going to have to cut that down just a smidge more because I missed where I cut with the scissors. Okay. So we're going to turn it over this way. We're going to score it at 1/4 inch. That's going to be close. And score it at 1/4 inch. This used to be my paper trimmer. This is a Fisker's. This is what the blade looks like. You can buy them in a set of an orange one and a black one. The black one is the scoring tool. So what I did was I took the blade off, left the scoring tool on here permanently, and then I can use all these measurements to score with. And it's perfect. If you don't have 2 paper trimmers, I have like 5, but if you don't have 2 paper trimmers, it takes a while to find the one you like, huh? Then get this one, and then interchange these. These come right out. So then just use the black one and the orange one together. Well, not together, alternating. Okay, so this is going to go, oh, I scored it on the wrong side, didn't I? Okay, let's get it inked. There's a lot of this light brown in this kit. Oh, we're going to have to cut the other one before we glue this one down. But we'll go ahead and get it inked. Okay. And we'll open it up and switch it over to this side. And we ink this. And then we figure out how we're going to make. Wish this one had been one of the ones that had the different print on the back. That's for sure. We'll make this little pocket area here where we're going to stick a tag or something. We'll make it something with color. Okay, so now we need to take this, and we want the hinge to be on this side. So we'll trace it like this so that it's the same. And the reason we're putting it backwards and the pattern up on this one is in order to make it right side up. If we had just taken this, flipped it over and traced it, it would have been backwards. goodness. I accidentally moved it. Okay, so this should give us the correct pocket for the, flap for the opposite side. Okay, almost there. You're probably thinking, why doesn't she just go at it from the other way? Well, you may notice that my scissors are tipped, and I have a difficult time cutting backwards where I can't see the line. So I need to kind of do it from this direction and then tip the scissors away so that I can do the line. I don't know if that's my hands or my eyes. I'm not sure exactly which. Okay, so we're going to score this on at a quarter on this side. And we could have made this one bigger and scored it at a half. I feel like I'm not enunciating properly. It's probably because I'm on coffee. Running on coffee. And I scored it on the wrong side again because the indentation is on this side, so it's going to want to fold this way. So let's fold it this way first, and then we'll fold it back the other way. Let's get this one inked. This all inked up. I'm wondering, I really need to find a color ink, because I found this Harlequin pattern stencil, and if I could find the ink that would match this or one that would match the blue, I could stencil the Harlequin image on the back, especially because we're not going to be able to glue it into the book. This is going to be a very simple page. Hopefully, let's write page 2. And then can't even read my own handwriting. Okay. We're going to glue this one on this side, and then we're going to glue this one on this side, and then we have the Cheshire Cat at the top. Okay, that's our plan. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My glue is going very slow today. It's a little chilly. We want to make sure it's even across the bottom. I don't know why that makes it crooked up here. Is our crease incorrect? No. Alright, for some reason it's a skosh crooked, and here I go cutting against, which is what I do not like to do. Okay, then we'll re-ink this. Okay. Somehow this has red glitter on it. It's pretty funny that it would be red. I have no idea. I haven't used red glitter on anything. Glue this one on the other side. Hopefully this will be straight. Okay. Well, it looks like it's a smidge crooked. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be our page. Then we're going to put a magnet behind here. So we do have one, so we can put that one on. I'm going to save this box. I love this box. Slide the little stack of magnets down in there. They don't always come in a box like that, so I save it just in case they don't. Now we're going to put the tape for the magnet going this way because we're going to slide something in and out. And we want to be able to get past the magnet, so we want to kind of make it a little slide. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Let's do this. And we'll do this, and then we'll make the pockets. I wonder if I can do this. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So I'm going to cut it off right here. In fact, we'll just do a pocket up and down this way. Then we won't have to worry about the magnet. We'll just have covered the magnet. And then we'll flip it over and we'll trace. Let's see how much we have to cut off. Well, it looks like it's too long. No. Should we glue it on and then trim it out? No, we can't. I'll tell you why, because we have to ink it. So let's flip it over. There we go. And we'll trace right here. And we'll cut that notch out. Or maybe even a little below it. Take into account the thickness of the lead of the pencil. Cut that out. Now let's check it. It should be right. Well, we're going to do that because I cut it a little short with my little, let's cut it a little bit in method. I'll cut this one a little bit in, maybe a little bit more than that. Okay, that way we have that little edge all the way across the top and a little bit on the edge over there. We can slide this. Oh, that needs to be slid over. Okay, so let's ink it. And then I'll do the same thing for the other side off camera. No sense in you watching me do it exactly the same thing twice. No magnet. No magnet needed. This is going to be our top. So, oh, I thought I laid it on its side, but I guess I didn't. So, this is going to be our pocket. Oops. Okay, and we're going to line it up from here because that will give us a little bit of breathing room on the inside for it to fold. The magnet is almost too close to the end. And then of course we'll put something on the pocket. So that's going to be like that. Then we'll put another pocket on this side. See, we did have a little bit of glue seepage. Erase that off there. This is a glue eraser. It's just really rough, so it kind of scrubs the glue off, dried glue. I've used it on damp glue as well. So we'll have another pocket that matches on that side. If we wanted to, we could add a belly band that would be hidden across here and put a writing card in, couldn't we? Why, yes we could. Then we'd still have the cat, we'd still have the clock, we'd still have the writing. Let's see, we have this scrap that we can make this pocket with. Okay. And then we can use this piece to make our belly band. I know, it's supposed to be impossible, Alice, and I'm making everything match. So we'll make it not match. Okay, we'll make it how wide? We'll make it 2 inches wide. Then we'll put some ephemera on it. I've got the ephemera we're going to use on page 1 paper clip to it, and hopefully I remember what I wanted to put where. I should have just gone ahead and glued it on, and then we could have in fact, we're going to do ephemera on camera here in just a minute. Sort of, kind of. So let's glue this on both ends. Then we'll make a card. And put that right even with that. Look, that tips out a little bit. So we'll do that. Well, looks like that's what we did to make it straight. So it's going to look like this, only without that. So it's going to look like this. And so you see just that little bit of that there, and that's why we made it pretty much even. And that will be our page. We'll have a card back here. We'll have the pocket here. And we'll have the pocket on the back here. You know, actually my original plan was to glue this shut. So I like this better, even though this is going to open to the wrong side of the book. It's alright. Okay, so I'll finish this one. And we still need a magnet, so we can't glue it in anyway. For goodness sakes, it's taking me longer to paper clip it in than it would to finish. I'm going to put it backwards. Okay, so that's going to be page 2. Now page 3 we need the book for. And it's going to be very simple. That's no good. Should have put the pin in. Now, I'm unhappy with the way this turned out because of the eyelets. These are gonna stick out the wrong way. So, let's see. Do it this way. Let's do it this way. Okay, that will be better. Still not best, but better. I've got some Alice charms on order. I think they're gold. I'll have to double check. I know they're not silver. Okay, so page 3. Well, we don't really need the whole book. We only need this page. So we're going to do 3 and then 4. So this is page 3, fairly simple. Ink this up. And then I'm going to see if I can glue it right. Make a pocket out of it. Or a tuck. One of the two, depending on how well I can glue it. And then I'm going to stencil this side of this card, part of it. Don't have any Alice in Wonderland stamps, I don't think. No, I don't. So what we want to do, let's put it this way. That won't work. Oh, and we'll put it over here just to mark it. We want to glue from here to here. No, we don't, because I want to see the corner of the envelope down here. So we want to glue from there to there. That should be enough on this paper to hold that little I wasn't looking at the pattern. Okay, that turned out okay. So let's glue this part. And we'll glue this part. We'll make a tuck out of it. Take that little string off. Let's see how we do. And we've got it glued here, and we've got it glued here. Let's see how that goes. Yes, but I don't want to stick it all the way down in there until the glue dries. So I could feel it going into the glue. Okay, and then we're gonna to open this up, and on this page, this is that stencil. I've got both. Got the big one and the little one. I think we're going to use the little one. And we're going to ink across the middle of the page. We're going to have that little, we're going to have this along this side. So let's do this part. Let me get my brown brush. You know, I really want to do it in a different color. The only thing I have close is the salvaged patina. You know, and maybe for the red we could use Barn Door. I like Barn Door. It's a good burgundy. Whoopsie. Let me see if I already have a blue one. Looks like I do. Wow, this looks very light. There we go. And this way we'll make a stripe. I'll have to take a scrap piece of coffee dyed paper and try out Barn Door and see what it looks like, but I'm thinking that might work. And it doesn't have to be super dark all the way across either. You can fade it out. Goodness. If you knew how hard down I was pushing. But we can alternate how much color we have where. We don't have to have it all dark, like I said. Which, with this color, I'm not sure it's even possible to do. It's so hard. It's so hard to get it down. Let's see if we can fade it out. I don't really want to have a gap. We're finally at the end of this torturous ordeal. But I think doing the blue instead of the brown is a good idea. We want some color. There we go. Then, I did get the edge there. I got it up there. Darn it. Well, Let's get this stuff inked up. I was thinking, I'm going to leave this for last because I was thinking of putting this behind it. I don't know what it is. It's paper. It's some sort of border. It was given to me, so I really don't know where it came from or what it's normally used for. But I thought it would look kind of cool. Be something a little different than just putting you know, lace or something behind it. Let's figure out, whoopsie, let's figure out the length we need on this. And then we'll save that. We can use it for decoration somewhere. Oh no, I definitely marked that, but where? In the yellow. Okay. Thank goodness it was in the yellow. We'll ink that up. You know, we could have put this on as a, no, it's not thick enough. Okay, and then we're going to put the Cheshire Cat here, and we're going to put the word Cheshire Cat there, and lift him up just a little bit. Then we can put it here with that stuff behind it without covering up too much of it. Okay. That works for me. So we're going to glue this down. You know, we could glue it as a tuck and tuck a couple of little pieces of ephemera in it all the way up. Or like a pocket. Let's do it, and if it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. So we'll glue it on like a big long pocket. Then we'll let's glue this on here first so we can see how big it's going to be. And we want to ink it as well. Okay, we want to make sure to get some of the holes. So let's cut it here. See if I can do this on here. If not, I'll do it by hand. I just am much better at doing a straight line on here. Is this the one we wanted? Mm-hmm. I was going to use the great big one. Okay. I'll glue this on here. I keep forgetting and setting the glue up the way you're supposed to. Okay. So, oh, I didn't realize it was that dark on the back. No, that's too much like it. Let's do the light side. Okay, so if we put that there. No, we don't want to do that because then you see where the mushroom's up in the air. Looks like I glued the word on crooked. There we go, that's better. Still crooked. Is it possible that the holes are crooked? Alright, so let's glue this on. Okay. I'm going to put him about there, I think we said. I'm going to glue this on. Like so. I like it. Okay, put it back in here. So it's going to be this page, then our double hinge page, then this page. The glue's dry. You should be able to stick this down in there now. Okay. And we could put something up here. take a look at it and put something up there off camera. And then we've got page 5. So let's look and see what I've got. We've only got, you know what? We've only got 10 minutes left. So let's go ahead and stop the video here, and with 2, 3, and 4 done. And then in video 4, we'll start up with page 5. Alright, well that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that'll be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.